Hello everyone, welcome back once again to Tanoshi's channel with another Dokkan battle video. So we've got some brand new upcoming content coming out. That's probably going to be the last content that we're going to have before the countdown begins. So let's dive in and see what is in for us. First of all, subscribe, leave a like if you like the video, and even if you don't, there will be always more videos to watch it, and I hope you guys all enjoy with Tanoshi here. So first and foremost, virtual Dokkan Ultimate Clash is coming up. It's the 83rd one. This is a celebration Dokkan Clash, so that's going to be one of the easiest ones for you to go through. So make sure you beat it, get all the good stones. Usually those ultimate clashes, they give you about 30 stones, give or take a few. It's probably not going to be a like the current one that we have, where the final boss is Metal Cooler, and boy is he brutal. I absolutely hate Ultimate Clash with Metal Cooler as the final boss. It supers, it destroys your team, and it supers multiple times if you survive. He is brutal, and I really don't enjoy it. I know if you're a veteran player and you don't enjoy it, if you're a new player, you probably don't like it either. So, but that's what I always say to people: save your stones, summon on a worldwide download celebration or anniversary banners, because that's when you get the best units that we can possibly have, and those units tend to dominate the game throughout the year, and those are the type of units that you want in your box. On the past Ultimate Clash that is currently in, which is not this anniversary special edition one, I managed to beat it with movie bosses. So if you manage to have Tech Broly's team, and remember on Ultimate Clash you cannot use a friend unit, because sometimes you can have yours at 55%, you get a friend rainbow unit and you just can smash the content. But on Ultimate Clash you can't, so you need to have both two main units for your leader skill. I use Tech Broly, and I believe was Janemba is another one who has a key plus 4 HP attack and defense 170%, and I mounted the team around those. And as you can imagine, Tech Brawler's lot 1 taking all the hits, but sometimes I believe Metal Cooler can super twice on slot 1 and once or twice in slot 3. So just beware, because if you don't have good units, you might lose that run. But I have STR Tolis, and he can seal, I believe. I'm not sure, but I remember. I think I managed to seal that once. I'm going to be honest, I don't do Ultimate Clash very much, but this one coming up now on pre-anniversary content, please do it. That's going to be an easy one. It's always an easy one. It's 3 stones before you can go and summon on the anniversary, so make sure you do it. Usually, I believe what they've done on the worldwide download was where they released a special edition one where you can get your stones, and then later on they release a normal one during the anniversary, and sometimes they give you some types of currency. I remember people got upset on the worldwide download celebration where one of them, I think it was you're just fighting Broly, I believe it was, and it didn't give you stones, just some sort of currency there. I can't remember that very well, but either way, if this one doesn't give you the currency, the next one, during anniversaries, the Ultimate Clash tends to be easy. So just make sure you maxed out your units, level up super attacks, put on some skill orbs if you have, and you should be able to go. On the anniversary, they tend to be easy, so it's 3 stones. So make sure you do it. You might be doing 20, 30 stones, plus some events here and there will be able to do a multi, and hopefully you can pull that unit on the anniversary. Also here we have a red zone coming up. This new red zone says in here that it will be a Goku story edition. That for me, it's interesting because if you saw this video about the 10th anniversary that was released on a Dokkan Twitter account, the official Twitter account, on the video they go through different eras of Dragon Ball, and it starts with Dragon Ball, then Dragon Ball Z. It showed GT, and it went all the way into Super, showing all the main sagas that Goku went in. And if you remember when they released not too long ago, they showed us what the free-to-play unit, the celebratory unit for the anniversary was going to be. It was Goku doing the Kamehameha, showing the 10 fingers, celebrating the 10th anniversary there. I've seen some people saying that this red zone has something to do with it. I'm not so sure, because if you look closely here, even though it's a Goku edition which matches the unit that we're going to receive, you can see here we have Vegeta from the Dragon Ball Z saga, then Frieza, Cell, we have Kid Buu from the Buu saga, we have Hit from Universe 6, and you have Jiren. So you technically follow all the sagas that they show on that video, except for Dragon Ball and GT. So I'm not sure if this red zone is indicating anything to come. I think the biggest hint in there is that Goku is in the story edition, and that's the pattern that the way that Goku went through the series fighting those enemies. But obviously he didn't fight GT. But again, there isn't a Omega Shenron in there, and it's missing a lot of Dragon Ball, so we don't know. But what matters to us is free stones. You're gonna get some free stones in there. Again, red zone tends to be difficult. However, those before the anniversary, let's say they're kind of medium difficult. They're not easy like the Dokkan Ultimate Clash, but they can be a bit difficult depending on your box. So just bear that in mind. And usually with those red zones, throughout the celebration, they tend to add missions to it. So it's an extra 5 stone here and there, and perhaps some skill orbs and some other goodies that they throw in there. So make sure you keep an eye on those. Make sure you at least attempt. Remember, red zone, you can bring a friend. If you're using a friend unit, look for a rainbow unit. And we try to beat it, get the free stones. We need to get any stone that we possibly can to throw in on those banners, because those are the units we're going to dominate 2025. Those are the units you want to summon for. Also, we have coming up Stage 3 from the Breaking Challenge, the Hercule event. Again, if you haven't done this game, it is currently live in-game. Don't forget to do it. It's an easy event. If we go to our tab here, we've had stages 1 and 2. Usually they will get a category or a specific character that will do extra damage on each stage. So just keep an eye out on the news, see which characters do extra damage, and hopefully you can beat it. It's an easy stones again. You've got missions to do, you've got free stones. Make sure you're doing all those events to get it. While it loads, just a quick thinking in there. That's probably now it's saying down here the preparation period starts tomorrow. So some of these events are going to come up live tomorrow on the 14th of January 2025. That is probably when the buffed units from the anniversaries will go away. So just keep that in mind, that this Cell, Gohan, the fuse Goku and Vegeta that fused into Gogeta, Goku and Vegeta that fuses into Super Vegito, Super Gogeta, Ultimate Fusion Gogeta from the Broly movie, as well as Vegito from the Future Saga arc. There is also SSJ4, the LR Goku, and SSJ4, the STR Vegeta. They all have been buffed temporarily. You can see. Oh, shout out to Dokkan Info, by the way. That's wonderful site, guys. Make sure you check it out. Dokkan Info, if you have any doubts about the units and passives and stuff, it's very explained, very well laid down. So shout to them. The great job over there. So thanks for them for using the images here. As you can see, all these units have a limited boost and they have limited stats in there. And if you've used these units, if you have those units and you've used them, you know how busted they are, especially if you're trying to beat Metal Cooler and Ultimate Clash. So make sure you do them on the Hercule event. Let's see if it loaded there. On a Hercule event, I did use... Why is it a Hercule event? Did I miss it? What am I doing? Am I dumb? Did I miss the Hercule event? Where is it? Sorry guys, it's been a while. Getting old. Maybe it's due to come back? Maybe the Hercule event is due to come back. Oh, there it is. I'm blind. Never mind, I'm blind. Whoopsie, not going to edit that out. It's right there. If you go there, you see the units that will give you an extra boost. Make sure you are doing these events. If you have the unit, support units, put a support unit in your team. Put a good leader skill. And it's fairly easy. Those units, they tend to be those who are doing extra damage. It's easy for you to do the 99,999,999 max damage to get all the missions done. This is the units that I use. I use Kid Goku, that's 55%. A few support, Rainbow Orb changes, and I don't remember who I used for a friend. I think I used Kid Goku as well, and I still managed to do 99 million in there. On stage 2, I believe I used this Gohan. He's have a booster there in the attack and defense, and he also is one of the units that you can do more damage here. See if it loads. If it doesn't load, this video's getting too long. If it doesn't load, just make sure you use that Gohan if you have, or bring a rainbow friend, and make sure you do those missions. Get those stones in. All in all, you might be able to make 50 stones just out of the content coming up in this week. So make sure you do it. And ultimately, it's not going to load. So, well, we're moving on. Extreme Super Battle Road. Stage 67, make sure you Corroded Barrier Mind. Corroded Barrier Mind, it is a niche team, to say the least. You've got good units in there. But Extreme Super Battle Road can be hard if you don't have extra dupes in your main unit. So at least attempt it. Make sure you do it and get those stones. Let's see if I can show you quickly here the team that I've used. But guys, make sure you subscribe. Leave a like, comment in the video if you want, what you expect, how many stones you've made. And here it is. That's the team that I use. Kid Buu, obviously, 50% support, attack and defense. Great. You want him on rotation. But the damage dealers in there, it is the Gohan. It is the Gohan. You want someone to link with him. You want attack and defense from a support unit. And you have a good rotation. If you try it once, it's a free limited event. There is no limit. And if you don't get the rotation you want, just reset it, start again. Make sure you get your, in this case, your dealer, your Gohan, your LR, AGL on a rotation with some support and with some links active, and we'll easily make that 99%. So whatever comes up now on stage 3, make sure you look out which units do more damage and get those units done. Get the stones done. And it's like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 17 plus the stones to complete it. There's nothing, 10 stones each stage on average. So make sure you do it and you get those stones on your cash for your anniversary. You've got to save, guys. Save. It's a gacha game. It's for you to spend, and this is the time for you to spend your stones. So I hope you liked the video. Comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. That's Tanoshin here, and thank you for joining us in our channel. Sayonara.